So in this lesson, I will show you naman different key-paragraph example that Amazon is also selling the item, and we will also talk about why some of the sellers, they don't want to sell an item that Amazon is also one of your competitors in selling the products. So without further ado, let us now start discussing them. So this is actually an example of product na nag-sell din sa Amazon. So let's put them into all. Ayan. So as you can see here, selling din sa Amazon starting from anong month ba to? October 6, October 5 hanggang November 13. And then dito, itong walang shaded na orange na out of stock naman siya. And then nag-restock. Okay, nag-restock ulit by, and then dito nag-restock ulit siya by the month of November 26 hanggang November 20. Okay. And then, as we can see, nawala naman dito si Amazon by the month of November 23 hanggang January 14. So, out of stock siya dito. And then, nag-restock ulit si Amazon by the month of January 16 hanggang July 14. Okay. And then, as we can see, let's put them in 3 months. Currently, wala na si Amazon by the span of 3 months. So, check natin yung data and then product details. So, as we can see here, out of stock naman si Amazon within the 90 days. Pero selling naman si Amazon last 180 days. So sa ganitong graph, pwede pa rin natin siyang isell or pwede pa rin natin siyang ibigay kay seller kasi hindi na active si Amazon within the 90 days or within the 3 months. So, ayun, basically, that's how you identify products that Amazon has history that they also sell the item. Okay? So, in this example of graph naman, I want you to show you naman, or I want to show you naman dito yung scenario na selling din sa Amazon pero hindi siya ang may hawak ng buybacks. Okay? So, dito, let's put it into 3 months. So, dito by August 1 hanggang August 11, merong stock si Amazon. Okay? So, pero as we can see, hindi si Amazon ang may hawak ng buybacks. Kasi, it's simply because mas may nag-offer pa sa kanya ng mas mababang price. Ang price na Amazon for this item is 24.99 pounds, while the other sellers, they are selling this item for the price of 23.94 pounds only. So, mas mababa ang price ng other sellers compared kay Amazon. So, even dito, by the month of, so dito, itong walang shaded na orange, that was the time na out of stock si Amazon. And then dito, by the month of September 1 hanggang September 22, meron ding stock si Amazon. Pero as we can see, hindi din si Amazon ang may hawak ng buybacks. Kasi simply because Amazon selling this for the price of 24.99 pounds, while the other sellers can sell this item for the price of 33.90 pounds only. Okay? Tapos dito naman, currently, merong stock si Amazon. Dito starting from October 21, merong stock si Amazon. Pero hindi talaga siyang may hawak ng buybacks. Si Ferrans or FB sellers yung may hawak ng buybacks kasi mas mababa yung price na ino-offer ni FB sellers compared kay Amazon, kaya sa kanya yung buybacks. Okay, so ngayon, let's put it into year. Okay, so dito, when we cover it, most of the time, ang nakakakuha talaga ng buybacks is the other sellers. Okay, very konti lang yung percentage na nakuha niya yung buybacks simply because mas mahal yung price ni Amazon compared sa ibang sellers. Kaya most of the time, nakukuha talaga ng ibang sellers yung buybacks. So in this kind of graph, we can also sell this product kasi for the span of 3 months, makikita natin in history, kahit dito sa year, na hindi masyadong nakukuha ni Amazon yung buybacks as long as kaya din nating tapatan or mas babaan pa yung price ni Amazon para makuha din natin yung buybacks. So, ang pinaka point of view dito, even selling si Amazon, we can still sell this item since hindi niya masyadong nakukuha yung buybacks. As long as kaya din nating tapatan or mas babaan pa yung price niya. Okay? So, ayun. So, ngayon, I will also another example. So in this another example of graph naman, so ngayon dito sa graph naman na to, as we can see, selling din sa Amazon. Ayan. So iset muna natin siya into 3 months. So dito, most of the time, ang nakakakuha talaga ng buy box si Amazon. Kasi sa kanya nakadikit yung, buy box. So dito, by August 1, ang may hawak ng buy box is si Amazon. Kasi binibenta niya to ng 30.60 pounds only, while the other FB sellers, they sell this item for the price of 35.60 pounds. Okay, so mas mababa yung price ni Amazon compared sa FBA sellers. So dito naman, binabaan, as we can see, binabaan ng other FBA sellers yung price nila. Kaya nakuha naman nila yung buy box, which is si YH Unlimited, which is FBA sellers, na even andito si Amazon or even may stock si Amazon, hindi si Amazon ang may hawak ng buy box, simply because binibenta niya ng 30.60 pounds, while the other sellers, they selling this for the price of 27.92 pounds only. Okay, so dito naman, ayan, hanapin natin. So dito naman sa part na to, by August 19, ang nakakuha naman ng buy box si Amazon. Kasi simply because 36 pounds only binibenta ni Amazon, while dito, tingnan mo, the other sellers, they are selling this for 49 pounds. No? So, mahal or pricey yung price na siniset ng ibang sellers compared kay Amazon. Kaya si Amazon ang may hawak ng buy box. Tapos dito, ayan, dito sa part naman na to, by the month of September 15, biglang nag-share si Amazon ng buy box. Even, or kasi tinapatan ng FB sellers, which is si YH Unlimited. So, tinapatan niya yung price ni Amazon. Kaya, shinare niya yung buy box or shinare ni Amazon yung buy box dito kay FB sellers. So, dito, kung i-hover natin, ayan, most of the time, binigay na talaga ni Amazon kay YH Unlimited yung buy box. Even meron din siyang stocks, and at the same time, parehas lang yung price nila. So, tapos dito, na out of stock na dito sa Amazon by October 9, October 8, I mean. So, na out of stock na sa dito. Pero ngayon, as we can see, bakit walang buy box yung mga FB sellers? So, out of stock sa Amazon, but may mga other sellers who are selling this item. Pero the question is, bakit wala siyang buy box? So, simply because Amazon thinks that dito, 35.99 pounds and then 49 pounds are masyadong too pricey for this item to offer sa mga customers, kaya wala silang buy box. So, dito, ang pinaka-considered na price talaga dito para makuha nila yung buy box is dapat 30.60 pounds ang price nila for this item or below 30.60 pounds para makuha nila yung buy box. Okay, so ngayon ang pinaka point of view dito, since nakita natin na may stocks din si Amazon, pwede pa rin natin siyang ibigay kay client kasi sinishare niya naman yung buy box. Wow. As long as kaya nating tapatan yung price ni Amazon or mas babaan pa. No, so pero depende pa rin yan sa risk appetite ng magiging client natin if they can also sell an item even meron silang or even meron ding stock si Amazon. No, so that's all guys for this another discussion about Amazon. And ngayon you already know if the item has a history that Amazon also sell the item or if they share the buy box to other sellers and also if they get the buy box most of the time. And by that, you can also maximize a deal na kahit may history na selling si Amazon, as long as na-prove nyo na sinishare nyo naman yung buy box, pwede nyo pa rin siyang ibigay sa client nyo and i-explain nyo sa kanila kung bakit nila pwedeng i-purchase and i-sell din yung item. Okay, so most of the time kasi iniiwasan talaga nila And even yung ibang VAs, once na nakita nila na selling din si Amazon historically, without knowing na pwede din pala nating i-resell kasi may history naman na hindi nila nakukuha yung buybacks or even sinishare din nila yung buybacks as long as pwede nating tapatan or mas babaan pa yung prices nila. So, ayun. So, ngayon, that's all again guys for this discussion, and see you to our next lesson. Bye! So, if you want to learn more about kung paano ba maging Amazon VA, most especially as a product researcher, I really suggest na mag-invest kayo sa AvaPH because meron silang courses. Meron silang course about PR, Amazon PR, no, PR1, tsaka PR2, and I think meron na din silang wholesale course that would really helps you to become an Amazon VA then. And yeah, yun nga, I really suggest na mag-invest lang kayo sa course nila because these lessons na ginagawa natin are only an overview to learn about Amazon PR. And from these courses, no, matututunan nyo talaga dito from basic to advanced sourcing. Okay? Plus, magkakaroon pa kayo dito ng mga trainings after the course and bibigyan din nila kayo ng access sa mga tools and softwares na ginagamit talaga nila sa pagsasource. And actually, you are also not investing sa course nila because you are also investing sa community nila. And yun nga, napaka hands-on ng mga coaches and marami ding mga VAs tutulong dito sa inyo sa mga questions. And currently, meron na din silang 80.3k members. And actually, isa sa mga nagustuhan ko dito sa community nila is talagang tulungan sila paangat. Plus, may mga free lessons din sila kung paano mag-apply, paano gumawa ng resume, and the most importantly is they also have referrals, which is i-refer nila kayo sa mga clients if you already done the courses and trainings nila. Kasi, dito sa AvaPH, and yung mga coaches behind this community are napakabait, napakagaling, and ang dami ding clients and agencies na alam ang AvaPH. Kaya, yun nga, napaka-advantage ng mga nakagraduate na galing sa AvaPH because alam ng mga clients yung quality ng services ng mga VA na galing sa Ava. Okay? Kaya if you want to learn more about Amazon PR, I will put the links dito sa baba ng description natin and i-visit nyo na lang sila. So with that, good luck sa inyo and see you inside the community.